Tenkaippin was started in 1971 from a small 4-seat food stand called a yatai. One of Japan's most iconic ramen restaurants has one of the most humbling beginnings. It begins with a 36-year-old man named Tsutomu Kimura. After the company he had worked for went bankrupt, he was only left with $300 and no future business prospects. With nothing but the little cash in his pocket, he decided to open a ramen yatai, which is a traditional food serving stand. He asked a friend who was a metal craftsman to make him his yatai. Through ingenuity and resourcefulness, his friend pulled through and Tsutomu's yatai was finally ready for business. On his opening day, he sold a measly 11 bowls of ramen. From that moment on, he realized that he needed to make a better, more unique bowl of ramen. However, for 4 years he faced many hardships, but through it all, he never lost track of his focus to make a better recipe for ramen. From financial troubles to fierce competition with other yatai stands and even health issues. One day, after a visit to his doctor for a checkup, his doctor told him, "Be careful about what you eat at home. If possible, eat more fish and chicken. Those are better for your body." From that statement, Tsutomu thought to himself, "That's it." From that fateful day, he started working on a ramen soup that was based from chicken. He concentrated on developing a soup that was distinctly different from all the other chicken-based ramen soups that other yatai vendors were already selling. After months of trial and error, he had finally developed a soup that would not only redefine what a truly hearty bowl of ramen was, but it ended up redefining the Japanese word for kotteri. Kotteri is a Japanese word that describes a hearty and rich soup. It was often used at the time to describe ramen with a rich, flavored soup. However, when the soup developed by Tsutomu appeared, it was so exceptionally thick and rich that everyone who tasted that ramen could only describe it as kotteri. Since then, the word kotteri has become synonymous with the chicken-based ramen of Tenkaippin. The secret to Tenkaippin's thick and rich kotteri soup lies in its ingredients and preparation. Like other ramen shops, Tenkaippin soup also requires time to simmer. However, what sets Tenkaippin soup apart is the use of chicken bones and vegetables in this simmering process. By cooking it for about a day, the ingredients undergo a maturation process that integrates them all, creating a unique flavor and the legendary thickness of their kotteri broth. Tenkaippin's ramen is crafted to match its rich soup with specially adjusted ingredients and noodles. The noodles are notable for their flavor that complements the full flavor of the kotteri soup. The firm yet rough texture of the noodles allows more soup to cling to the noodles, which allows as much soup to cling to each noodle as possible. The chashu is a carefully prepared ingredient, slow cooked at a low temperature over time. Other toppings include bamboo shoots and green onions, which maintain a balanced flavor profile with the soup. This unique ramen began its journey in Japan from that one small yatai in Kyoto. From there, Tsutomu was able to establish his first official restaurant in Kyoto. And now, there are over 200 restaurants all throughout Japan. The time has come for people all over the world to taste this legendary kotteri ramen. Tenkaippin's new journey starts in Los Angeles, California. Come experience the authentic kotteri ramen of Tenkaippin.